We have been exploring religions found here in Colorado ahead of World Religion Day on Sunday. Today, the Jewish Sabbath, or Shabbat, begins at sundown. Rabbi Joseph Black of Temple Manuel in Denver explains what it's all about.
Denver has a long and proud history of Jewish involvement. There are families that go back to pioneer days, but as with everything in Denver, there's also a lot of people moving here because of the quality of life, because of the opportunities, so it's a very rapidly growing Jewish community. You know, a synagogue has three names in Hebrew. There's Beit Knesset, which means a house of meeting. There's Beit Midrash, which means a house of study, and Beit Tfilah, which means a house of worship. And all three things happen in this building. People say, what's the most important Jewish holiday? Is it Yom Kippur? Is it Hanukkah? Is it Passover? The truth is, the most important Jewish holiday is the Sabbath, or Shabbat, that occurs 52 times a year, begins Friday night at sundown, and ends Saturday night at sundown. The Shabbat, or the Sabbath, begins on Friday night. And traditionally, both in the home and often in the synagogue, there are rituals. For example, most Jewish holidays are brought in at sundown with lighting candles. And when you light candles, it's as though you are saying, this time that we are in now is sacred time. We're entering into a different dimension of experience. Oftentimes at a religious service, usually in the morning, but oftentimes also in the Reform tradition on the evenings, we read from the Torah. The Torah scroll is the scroll written on parchment of the first 5 books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. And each week there's a special Torah portion that's read in the synagogue. And wherever you are in the world, whether you're in Denver, Colorado, or Calcutta, India, we'll be reading the same Torah portion. It says in Hebrew, Ele toldot Yitzchak bet Avraham, Avraham holidet Yitzchak. I think a key value in Judaism is called tikkun olam, which means repairing the world. That we believe that we are here, that God put us in the world, and it's an imperfect place, and it's our job to work in partnership with God, not only as Jews, but as human beings, to make the world a better place.
Rabbi Black says Temple Manuel is the largest Reform synagogue in the city, with about 2,000 households as members.